guys, this is Trevor with High Desert Tactical, and I wanted to do a quick video about the Arkansas School District that planned to arm 20 of their teachers to, protect the people within the school. And they went through 53 hours of training with a certified arms and police instructors that even, SWAT agencies or SWAT teams were trained by. And these teachers were planning on being armed with 9mm handguns and concealed carry. And by the state attorney, the Arkansas state attorney, pretty much shut it down, saying that it wasn't covered by state law, the program that they wanted to create. And the Clarksville School District was trying to mount the program using a little-known state law that is meant to apply to licensing private security agencies. So basically, the school was trying to designate that its faculty was a licensed security agency. And, from the information that I got from USA Today, it says, simply put, the code, in my opinion, does not authorize either licensing a school district as a guard company or classifying it as a private business authorized to employ its own teachers as armed guards. And that was the Attorney General stated that, Dustin McDaniel of Arkansas. And David Hopkins, who's the superintendent of the schools in Clarksville, 9,200 people, they're about 100 miles northwest of Little Rock, says that, they created the move, in response to the shootings that happened in the other states, and I don't really want to go into that, but it was their idea of taking action to prevent any horrible incidences like that to happen again. And I commend the faculty and the superintendent for taking that initiative to make those choices to protect, the people within their schools, because you know what, it's just because you think a school is a gun-free zone doesn't make it a safe place. And with the way our economy is going, and they want to cut more money out of the system where they're not going to pay for officers on the to come and be around the school all the time. I mean, there's 3 schools where I live, and there's 1 officer to cover those 3 schools, and they only work 3 days a week, so they're not there all the time. And I don't understand how people wouldn't want to protect their children. They think that if something happened, to basically hide in a room and lock the door and pray for the best. That's obviously a good way to protect the children of your school. I find that kind of cowardice to feel like you encourage people to be that way. You don't encourage people to stand up for their rights and stand up to protect themselves. And these faculty or teachers or whoever that are willing to take that training to learn how to be defensive and learn how to protect other people's children, or these people are willing to put themselves on the line to protect other people's children. It's not even their own family that they are willing to take that training and that course of action to protect, and they're willing to do that. And it's a shame that government agencies or government individuals feel that you can't do that. And it's also a shame that there are parents that don't encourage that either. And that's fine. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but it's a shame that that happens. That we were taught to stand up for ourselves and to stand up for each other. And then when it comes time to really you need to stand up and you need to fight back, you're told that you can't fight back. You're told to hide and cover your head because that's not your job. Your job is not to protect yourself or those around you. It's just stupid to be that way. And it's just sad that it's come to that. And the thing that I found is, in an interview with the superintendent, the amount of money that it took to train those 20 individuals was the same amount of money to employ 1 officer for 1 school for the year. So you trained 20 people for the same amount that you would pay one person to cover one school for 1 year. I don't know about you, but I'm not an expert at math, but that seems like a pretty good deal. And it makes the odds a little bit more in the favor of the victim to no longer be a victim. But that's my thoughts on that process. I will post down the video that CNN did on the Arkansas with the superintendent. I think it was the superintendent that was interviewed in the video. And then also the article for USA